In our fifth module, let's talk about some foundations of investing. So what kinds of accounts are out there? What are some basic ideas behind them? And let's talk about some easy strategies to get started. So here's the main reason investing matters. Over time, prices go up. You know, inflation, and we've heard so much about it lately. For example, about 20 years ago, a gallon of milk cost $2. Today it's closer to $4. So if your money just sits in a bank earning low interest or maybe no interest, your money is losing buying power. Investing helps your money grow faster than inflation, so your future self can afford life's needs. There are three main buckets of investment accounts that most of us will use. First, we have workplace accounts like a 401k, a simple IRA, or a pension, and these often come with employer contributions, which is basically free money. So if you put money in, your employer may also put some money in. So ask your employer about it. Second, individual retirement accounts like traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs, most of us will use these as well. And here's the key difference between them. With a traditional IRA, you don't pay taxes now on the money you put in, but you do pay later when you take the money out. So with a traditional IRA, you pay taxes later. With a Roth IRA, you pay taxes now on the money you put in, but your money grows tax-free, and when you take it out, it is all tax-free in retirement. So with a Roth IRA, no taxes later. And a Roth IRA is the way to go for most of us. It's sort of like choosing whether you want to pay tax on the small seed you put in now or on the huge harvest you bring in later. Third, a regular investment account, it really doesn't have any special tax breaks, but it does give you flexibility because you can use the money anytime you want. So now, what do we actually invest in? Most of us are investing in stocks and bonds. Stocks are ownership in companies. So if you own one stock, you own a small piece of a company. Bonds are loans where you get paid back with interest. So you buy a bond, you're giving company money, and they're going to say, okay, I'll pay you back that money with set interest. Mutual funds or exchange traded funds are baskets of stocks and bonds, which make diversification easy. Literally could be thousands of different stocks you own within a mutual fund. And diversification, we talked about that earlier, but it basically means not putting all your eggs in one basket, which actually gives your money a better chance to grow consistently over time. So here are 4 strategies to remember. Start early as you can. Even a small amount invested each month can grow big over time. And be consistent. Contribute regularly, even just a little each month. And remember, that's called dollar cost averaging. And keep doing it. And then third, super important, think long term. The market goes up and down over the short term, but historically it grows and grows and grows over the long term. And fourth, that important part, an emergency fund. 3 months or more of living expenses in cash is so helpful to have in addition to your investments. So when emergency happen, like a car or medical expenses, you have the cash to pay for it, and it's not some financial crisis. You have this cushion to cover it. And you know what? Investing is not just for the wealthy. It really is for all of us. So even if you have to start small, go ahead and get started. Be consistent, keep investing, and don't stop. As one of the old saying goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. So start investing today, and 20 years from now, you will be so glad that you did.